Well, hello, everyone. Cheryl, Finn, Judy, Lisa, Wendy, and I are so happy to be here with you all, and we want to welcome you to our Sunrider Day Legacy event. You know, we've all heard this old saying about this industry that we are in business for ourselves, but not by ourselves. Looking at this list of leaders, I see over 150 years of Sunrider knowledge and experience. Wow. You know, it's humbling given the commitment and the dedication you've all brought to this business. And this is a perfect example of that old saying, in my opinion, because each of us with our own business, but all of us coming together to support one another. You know, who wouldn't want to be part of a business that's all about nurturing and supporting the needs of those that we work with? So just so you guys can get a flow for this call, the goal over our next 30 minutes here is to share with you a little bit about Sunrider, our personal stories, and a couple of surprises along the way. So first off, a little bit about Sunrider, if I can get my PowerPoint to cooperate. Sunrider's been around for over 38 years. It's an extremely stable company. It operates in over 50 countries around the world, allowing us a global opportunity. Sunrider also internally handles all of the research and development and manufacturing of over 400 of the world's finest health and beauty products. Everything from whole food nutritionals to cleansing beverages to weight management to sports and fitness to green household and all natural cosmetics and skincare. Now, what truly makes these products so unique is, first of all, they're manufactured in our Los Angeles, California facility right here in the United States, but they're all produced under what we call our philosophy of regeneration. And most simply put, my simple version here is that if we nourish ourselves regularly with the right combination of whole food nutrients and cleansing beverages, our bodies will not only be healthy and in balance, but they will repair, renew, and regenerate themselves naturally. One other thing I wanted to share with you guys before we get to our testimonies is if you've ever thought about, is this the right business for me? Are we in the right place at the right time? I wanted to share with you guys, we are in the wellness and the beauty industry, and that industry is a $5.75 trillion market worldwide. So if you ever ask yourself that question I just stated, please know you're in the right place at the right time. Now, before we get to our testimonies, I just want to share with you guys a short little video that Judy, Lisa, Wendy, and I, and several of our other Arizona teammates put together here a few years ago, really sharing with you guys why we love Sunrider. Hey folks, no matter what your favorite sports or activity is, Sunrider has an incredible line of sports products. For me, I'm into the martial arts. Every class that I go to, I start by consuming a New Plus, I drink my Electrosport, I also use my Veros and my Sports Cap. They're what keep me strong and having fun every time I'm in my dojo. Feels so good. What is that wonderful smell? The Sunrider massage oil you're using?
Yes, it is.
Oh man, that smells wonderful.
It's all natural.
I've lost over 50 pounds with Fortune Delight, and it's a great drink for hot or cold anytime. In Arizona, it's always pretty hot, so we drink this a lot. It's very, very good for your system. It helps it to clean out. The other favorite I have is New Plus. New Plus I drink at least 3 times a day, if not 4 times, and it makes a great shake. I put in lots of fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, and it's super. It's very nutritious, and it's really helped me on my weight loss.
Okay, revitalizing that is coming on. Okay, so you want to start at the top and come down, and you don't pull out, you pull down. Because you don't want to hurt. And this just peels off the keratinization, which is the dead skin on your face, and it makes your face turn out like soft as a baby's bottom. Fabulous. And if you can get it off in one piece, you're doing good. Ta-da! There it is.
And hey, everyone, men can use revitalizing mask as well.
Several of my favorite products that I use in the shower. Cleansing foam, the shampoo and conditioner in the spa line, love the smell. The beauty bar, don't leave home without it. The warm facial scrub I do about once a week. Can't believe I did this.
Hey everyone, one of the many reasons I love Sunrider is because of my morning loaded shake is what I call it. I begin every day with a little bit of fresh fruit, whatever's around the house. I'll add to it a couple of sachets of New Plus, my Quinary, I'll then put in my Electrosport, my Sunny Fresh, my Sunrise, my Evergreen, and my Liquify. And I mix it all up with a little bit of Cali and Fortune Delight together as the blend, and that's my morning loaded shake.
And I enjoy the Fortune Delight. Every day I have 2 or 3 bags a day in the Fortune Delight. I love drinking it before I do my yoga, or before I do my body pump, or my exercises in the gym. It gives me energy through the whole day. I also enjoy the Metashaper. I've actually lost a few inches of my waist. I feel great.
Sunrider, because I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables and I want them to be really clean. And so I use SunSmile fruit and vegetable rinse. All it takes is 1 capful in a huge sink, and I plop those things right down in there, swish them around, and before you know it, they are shiny clean and residue free. And the nice thing is you don't even have to rinse it off. And you know what? After I'm done washing all my vegetables, I use that water and I wipe down the kitchen counter. I have fun all day long.
What she did. Watching the tail.
I love Super Clean. It's biodegradable, so safe for me and my family, even safe for the pets.
I love SunSmile in my dishwasher. It makes my dishes so clean and it doesn't leave a film. I just pour a little teaspoon in my dishwasher and it cleans the whole load.
Hey everybody, the reason we love Sunrider so much is because of the products and the people. Anyway, you guys, that was something we had a lot of fun doing a few years ago, and I have to chuckle every time I look back. And Lisa, as you put so aptly, I can't believe you did that out of the shower. That was awesome. So great job, everyone. Hey, I think it's important now, and this is kind of the next phase of the call. I'd like to kind of hear from each of you, if you wouldn't mind sharing with everyone a little bit about your Sunrider story. And if we can, Wendy, let's start with you.
Okay, well, I first learned about Sunrider over 30 years ago when I was very ill, and I started to feel better with the very first cup of Cali. And as I got stronger, it attracted friends who also started eating the foods. And there were tremendous life-changing experiences and $10,000 in sales by the 3rd month. The products were selling the products. It was certainly not me. So why did I stay? I was regaining my health and being compensated for a whole family's products. I had quite unexpectedly fallen into a very profitable business that I could work from my bed if need be, and I often did. It's interesting, I couldn't do everything for my downline being fragile. They had to become strong on their own. Judy Densler, Lisa Powers, Donna Horton, Linda Hopchis, Lois Anglin, Carla Thompson, Sheila Rutherford, and Robert Bachman, over 20 years, and many, many more superstars that are my legacy, but really, they belong to all of us. I'm so proud of your hard work and my wonderful sponsor, Julie Herring, who truly taught us the meaning of win-win. I'm excited for the future to offer the home-based business that improves people's health with the loving leadership of Mac and Jan Atkinson and Bob and Donna Dara. Our Zoom meetings are better and easier than ever with the meetup concept. Thank you to all the Chens, to Larry and Billy, and Sonia and Maggie in the back office. Now to hear from my dear friend, Judy Densler.
Thank you, Wendy. Sunrider has always been about family for me. When Wendy first shared it with us, my family was faced with a lot of health challenges, and I was desperately looking for something to help with that. It wasn't long till we really felt like we had found something with these products. And what do you do when you find something good? You share it. So right away, we started sharing with our family, of course, and our good friends. And it wasn't long till many of our close associates were enjoying the products. And fortunately, the opportunity was built right in. The compensation for sharing. My husband, Steve, thought it was pretty funny that I was getting paid to do what I would do anyway, share good things. So that was pretty funny. But when the checks started increasing, we all took a second look. And within a year, I had my first new Sunrider car. You know, before this, I had never even had a car in the same decade. So that was definitely a big thrill for my family. We also were able to travel with the bonuses and incentives. We traveled to many places, conventions. I was able to do this with our children, my husband, and relatives, and my best friends. So it was very, very rewarding. My mother even got to join us on some of the trips. And you could always find her on the dance floor teaching some other Sunrider ladies a line dance. And it was funny because none of them could speak the same language. So this June, I will begin my 34th year in Sunrider. We have stayed so long because, hey, we like to feel good. And it's been a marvelous bonus for us with our family to be able to travel and to be able to enjoy our best friends on different shores all over the world. But really what makes me most excited right now is that I am now in business with some of my best friends' children, and that's very exciting. We watch the Chen children grow up alongside my own children. And so that's exciting. And now that they're in a leadership position, we're enjoying a lot of benefits that attract the younger group today. I've appreciated that all through the years, the products have met the needs of the times we're living in. And that is so true today, especially with two of our newer products. It's just fabulous that we're up with the times. So as time goes on, my grandchildren are getting close to an age where they can begin their Sunrider journey. And I have the utmost confidence that they will be able to have success. And not only that, they can then begin to be in business with their best friends and enjoy travel too. So now I'd like to introduce Lisa Powers, one of the good friends I've traveled with through the years.
Thank you, Judy. Well, next month, I will have been in Sunrider for 33 years. My good friend Donna Horton invited me to come hear about Sunrider, and I didn't go to hear about it for 6 months because I didn't feel good enough. And she knew that, so that's why she was continually inviting me. So basically I went just so I could tell her I wasn't interested and she would quit asking me. But you know what I heard that night? I heard true health principles, which I realized when I heard it, there's something to this, my gosh. So I started on the products. It was tough for me to buy them at the time because of the money, but it was of value to me. And so I started on the products with no intention of ever doing a business. I was real quiet, not comfortable around people. That the idea of that was way out there. But within a few months, I started to notice the change in myself. And within 6 months, I decided to build a business. And I actually went to hear Dr. Chen speak. And I couldn't sleep that night because of what he had said. And I realized, my gosh, I really do have something here. It isn't just the products. The man behind this products is just so special and has such brilliance. So I started to, I had a goal. I needed to make enough money to use all the products I wanted. And I also didn't have a car. So I wanted to buy myself a car. And so I learn to speak to people and share this because they needed to hear it. And so that was motivating to me as well. I ended up getting myself a car, then I got myself a car after that. And then I ended up buying my husband a car, which was really exciting for me. Some of the other benefits is I was able to stay home with my children. I had my own business at home, which meant I didn't have to be out and about, which is perfect for today because that's what people are looking for as well. People today we can all be on the phone, on Zoom, on social media. We've got the hybrid now, so we can offer so many different options for people. I'm willing and able, and I'm taking responsibility for learning all of that so that I can teach it as a leader should. And when I first got into Sunrider, I was all about the product. That's what motivated me. Today, I really get that I need to take responsibility for really understanding the business, how it works, and to be able to responsibly teach others. So that's my goal. And I'm looking forward to the young people getting a real sense of taking responsibility for their health and also the benefit of making their own income, being their own boss. And they've got such a step up with knowing social media and all of that. So I'm really looking forward to the future of Sunrider. And now we're going to listen to Cheryl Fitzharris, our Canadian Sunrider family.
Hey, Cheryl, audio, Cheryl.
You know what? I'm getting used to that on mute.
Now we can hear you.
Thank you. Anyway, little did I realize 33 years ago, when I was introduced to Sunrider after my son passed away in a car accident, that I would regain my purpose and my vitality, my energy, and youthful appearance when I was introduced to Sunrider by a naturopathic doctor back then. It's become a great source of satisfaction and financially rewarding. I've been an entrepreneur most of my life. I've owned restaurants, I've owned clothing stores. But what I love most about Sunrider and the business side of Sunrider is that it brings me the joy and purpose in my life to assist others to improve their lifestyle, give them hope, especially these days, for a really rewarding future where you have the health and the vitality. This is 33 years in Sunrider for me this month, and I'm now 71 years young, and I've never felt better in my life. And I believe that's because of the consistency. You know, a lot of people jump in and out of what they do with their health. But if you stay consistent, especially with our fantastic products, based on the philosophy of regeneration, you'll just be so rewarded with a healthy mind, body, and spirit. I would have to say that the very best reward I've received from Sunrider is the wonderful friends, like all of you, that have come into my life, and friends from all around the world, because Sunrider is in 50 countries, and we meet and get together and have a lot of fun, as you can see, with everyone around the world, and they become our friends and family. And in a time like this, when, you know, we can't really see people, but with Sunrider you can, because we come together like this. It's awesome. Anyway, when you add the consistent income, bonuses, the travel, to fantastic destinations, the opportunity to assist others with their goals and dreams, and to support those in need, it's just amazing. And Sunrider fits with my values of conscious living, leaving a legacy of a healthy planet filled with vital, energetic people who want to care for each other in the world we live in. Sunrider is simply the best. And now I'd like to introduce my sister from another mother and one of my wonderful team and best friend, Dolphin.
Thanks, Cheryl. Wow. So everything that everyone said is just, I say yes, yes, yes. So to add my own story, I was introduced to Sunrider when I was a 22-year-old university student with a bag of Cali. And this bag of Cali, I had no idea was going to change my life. I was an athlete and I thought I was really healthy, but once I started using the Sunrider foods, I realized there was a whole nother level of health to be enjoyed. And so that began my journey into holistic health. I actually completely changed paths of what I was going to do. I was going to university to be a teacher, to get my B.Ed, and I completely shifted gears and became a holistic health practitioner. So fast forward 30 years later, and as Cheryl said, consistency is so key. I've been introduced to many different product lines throughout the years, but nothing has been able to compare to Sunrider. I've always come back to Sunrider. It's like I was started with the best, and so it was, you know, there's no going back from that. I look and feel younger than people half my age. And I know I can attribute that to the Sunrider foods. I have a 91-year-old mom who at age 70, I came back home and could see that my parents' health was starting to go down. And again, it was like, so she is in amazing health. She's on almost no medications, and everybody calls her the Energizer Bunny, and she's just a delight. So for me personally, this has been such a gift. I haven't paid for my products in years. My beautiful home has been partially paid through Sunrider. I've gone on incredible amounts of trips. And as everyone has already said, the family, the connections, the friendships, this is what also just keeps us together. It's just that community. And it's been hard not to get together physically with my family from around the world. So grateful that we can at least do Zoom so that we can see each other and connect. I have never experienced such a supportive, loving group, regardless of where they are in the world, whose group they're in. Sunriders live to help and to serve. And so for me, that is the best part of my legacy and moving forward, is just continuing to help others experience just more in their life, whether it's greater health, whether it's security with having more income, getting out of survival mode and getting into thriving mode. Sunrider offers it all. And just to have that support. I didn't come from a business background. And so I was really floundering when I first started doing this business. But then I met my mentor, Cheryl, and what an incredible entrepreneur she is, and leader and mentor. And so the mentorship is there. So you don't have to be afraid of not knowing what to do. Sunrider has created the most incredible tools, and we have the most incredible team to help with the support of building a real thriving business. And this is the wave of the future. Health and fitness, doing things on social media, Zooming, worldwide connections. This is the wave of the future, and Sunrider has always been right at the forefront, not catching up, always in the lead. And so I'm super excited and feel so blessed to be a part of this company.
Wow.
Yay, Sunrider!
Awesome, you guys. Again, I'm humbled by all of your experiences and testimonies, and I'm so grateful to be part of this group with each of you, because again, without the support of each of you as leaders in this organization, I certainly wouldn't have the knowledge or experience that I have either. And, you know, for me, I'm a second generation Sunrider and have been active full time in this business for the past 20 years. Prior to joining Sunrider, I was a corporate guy. I came from the biotech industry, where I worked with a group of scientists producing synthetic DNA and peptides for the drug discovery and research industries. And during that time, I experienced firsthand what it takes to produce high quality products under scrutinizing GMP standards. And because of that, I've always had a tremendous respect for Sunrider, their commitment to quality and the process, that philosophy of regeneration we talked about, by which all Sunrider foods are manufactured. You know, for me, my Sunrider journey actually started 10 years prior to that, with me complaining about a sore shoulder while I was working out in the gym. And luckily for me, a very nice lady shared with me a bottle of Sunbreeze oil. Again, this incredible oil not only soothed my sore shoulder, but I found over the years that there are so many other uses, from relieving muscle pain to clearing our airways to calming bug bites and minor burns to soothing a sore throat. It is truly one of my favorite products. Like you, Finn, let's fast forward 30 years, okay? Through listening for people's needs and sharing with them these great foods and business opportunity, we've been able to create a global business that helps thousands of people each and every month with their health, wellness, and financial goals. What I'm most excited about for the future are the possibilities. You know, Sunrider has shown us a true commitment over these last number of months about our partnership, first of all, and then preparing us for success in the future. Everything from developing and launching a new modern website to new selling systems and tools that help us to share the Sunrider foods and opportunity. An investment in a new Texas manufacturing facility. As it was mentioned before by one of the other leaders, a hybrid approach to the business with both traditional network marketing and direct sale approaches featuring meetups and virtual meetings, allowing each of us to choose the approach and method that suits our respective personalities and styles, and a transition of the corporate leadership to the next generation, just to name a few. So with that, I think I would like to now share with you all a message from the founder of Sunrider and one of my mentors, Dr. Tei-Fu Chen.
Welcome to Sunrider Days. Welcome to North American IBOs to this special days. Our shared passion for Sunrider, the products, lifestyle, and opportunity unite us all and continue to drive our success. Well, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank every one of you for your support. I still remember not long ago, I started Sunrider in the basement of my house. And yes, now we grow to the global. Around the whole world, there are 50 countries. And without your help, I don't think we can achieve this. We can do this. And especially the coming, this New Year's, 2021. This, I have to thank you because you make this possible. Without your support, we'll not be able to make this product into on the market, so I can enjoy it too myself. And I can guarantee you this, in Sunrider, we work for you, not just only the product, but also the opportunity. I can see the last years, so many stores closing down. But fortunately, in Sunrider, we're still moving and moving nonstop. This is because your support and Sunrider, and we work together and make this all happen. I'd like to take this opportunity to share that we love you, my whole family. And we hope that you have an amazing Sunrider Day event.
Thank you, Dr. Chin. It's funny. I remember when I was first looking at Sunrider as a business, one of my mentors told me to look for the right vehicle that would propel me into the future of my dreams. And I truly believe that's what we have here with Sunrider. And again, our hope is that you will all join us and start your Sunrider journey today. Ladies, any last comments or anything before we end our meeting today? And let's just wish everybody yeah, go ahead, Lisa, I'm sorry.
The same thing is, I just noticed that today, for anybody who wants to sign up as an IBO, it's $20.21.
Awesome. Awesome. That's a great savings because normally the cost of joining Sunrider as an IBO is $59. So what a perfect way to actually start your Sunrider journey today. Great timing, Lisa, on that one. So perfect. Again, any other last comments before we say goodbye to everybody? Nope. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Thank you, everybody.
Happy Sunrider Day.
Happy Sunrider
Have a
Day,
great
everyone.
day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.